The mom just kissed the boy's forehead and she was electrocuted. But the boy was not panicked, because he had superpowers. As long as his finger touched the dead, anyone would come back to life. Just a few days ago, the boy was playing with his dog outdoors, but the dog was involved in a truck accident. Seeing the dog's body, the boy was very sad. He touched the dog for the last time. A current of electricity appeared. Next second, the dog was resurrected. This was the boy's first time using his superpower. But what he didn't know was, a minute later a squirrel fell from the tree. An accident happened again. The boy's mom suddenly died of a heart attack. The boy quickly touched his mom with his hand and revived her. The mom thought she just fell down. She continued to make pies for the boy. But a minute later, his neighbor uncle fell to the ground. The boy finally realized this was the price of using the superpower. One life for another. At the funeral, the boy saw the neighbor's girl. He felt very guilty, so he stopped touching other people. Instead, he focused on food and became an excellent pastry chef, because any fruit in the man's hands became the freshest state. But that day a police officer was chasing a criminal. The criminal accidentally fell off, but at the moment of death he touched the man and revived, to avoid hurting others. The man sent him back to hell with a finger, so that there no one life for another. But the police saw this scene. After learning about this superpower, the police asked the man to help solve the case. Then the two went to the morgue. They wanted the victim to tell them who the murderer was. The man started timing. Then he used electricity to revive the dead. He said that it was his secretary who had ordered a vicious dog to bite him. After getting the information, the man touched him. The dead man lay down again. In this way the real culprit was arrested. Soon the two received another case. This time the dead was the man's neighbor girl. He returned to his hometown. The two bribed the funeral home staff. But this time the man asked to revive the dead alone. The police were puzzled. Then the man opened the coffin and touched the girl's face with his finger. When the girl saw her childhood friend, she couldn't believe it. The man asked who the murderer was, but the murderer had struck her from behind. The girl didn't know who it was. Then the two began to recall the good old days. The man even forgot the time. 1 minute later, the staff became the scapegoat, and the girl came back to life in this way. If you also had such superpowers, what would you do?